When you get to be my age, it's hard not to complain about, you know what. Ugh. I'm just gonna say it. I can't see things close up anymore. I'm like few jacked man.
Muscular gentlemen are certainly easy on the eyes.
Whoa! The elegance cheat at work!
Lady Grace?
My name is Kenzaburo Tondabayashi. I'm an ordinary bureaucrat at the ripe old age of 52. Good morning. Where's your mom?
She's still asleep. It seems like she got home late last night.
Well, shucks, Iniko. Good job. I can tell you're sticking to what I've taught you.
Of course I have, Dad. The match of my Oki!
Ah! Shines brightest when it's used!
Huh?
I'm off to work. The designs on otaku merch have gotten really slick these days. Couldn't read the character's name, though. I use the stairs as much as possible to stay in good shape. Raising the arm and leg without twisting my body makes it less taxing. I learned that nugget from one of my favorite battle manga. Even in the 21st century, I find the abacus is still faster when it comes to keeping track of finances. I enjoy the curry here so much that I eat it every day. Thanks for the meal. Hey, Chef, it was delicious.
Thanks, I'll see you next time.
So, for our public awareness poster on traffic safety next season, I propose we use a design based on the popular anime Mechazoid Warrior Wyvern.
What? Can we even get permission for that?
Well, as it turns out, the creator of the OG manga actually lives here in Sumanuda City. And when I reached out privately, it seemed like there was a good chance we'd get approval.
This isn't going to work. The art on this poster shows both characters smiling, but Finny, the heroine of Mechazoid Warrior Wyvern, is a cool and mysterious type of character who is rarely seen smiling in the show itself. We can't ignore the rules of the series, even for the public awareness poster. It's rude to the anime and its fans. We have to do this right and let the original creator, Master Suguro, supervise, or it could be trouble down the line. And most importantly, we have to respect his work and not cheapen it in any way to fit our needs.
He knows so much!
That's another day of work done. Staying humble, but performing my assigned role to the highest possible standard. That's how I get the most satisfaction from life. I'm not going to make it! And so, as you can see, I've somehow ended up in another world. But no matter what sort of person I get reincarnated as, I intend to perform their role in the world to the highest possible standard. That said...
A pleasant and very fine day to you, Mr. Principal.
What the heck am I supposed to do here? Through an odd twist of fate, I found myself reincarnated as a villainess. I've managed to adapt to life in this Otome game-esque world. The biggest hurdle I face is the fact that Otome games are outside my realm of expertise. However, even I clearly recognize a few things. Like them! These are the love interests! So dazzling!
We had the pleasure of meeting before, right, Anna?
Yes, we did.
This is the headquarters for our student council. As you know, I serve as student council president. I am Virgil Vierge. This gentleman is our head of security, Auguste Lyon.
Hey.
And our vice president, Richard Viersu. Our secretary, Pierre Gemou.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Everyone here now is in their second year. I'll introduce you to the others later on.
Oh, great. That's wonderful to know.
I've seen these gentlemen before. Their faces were all over the cover of the Magical Academy Love and Beast video game. Basically, the whole point is to play Cupid and successfully hook one of them up with the main heroine, Anna. Therefore, the role of Grace, the villainess, is to get in the way of their romance. That's the gist of it.
Why don't we get down to business? Grace Auvergne, and you, Anna Dahl, we would like to extend an invite to serve on the council.
Huh?
One problem. I have no idea how I should throw the proverbial wrench in their romance. Nothing comes to mind right away. This could be a problem.
Wait, hold on just a moment. This academy is for members of the aristocracy. Can a commoner like me join something as important as the council?
That's a fair question. Lady Grace, what do you think then?
Huh? Yes, well,
Based on what Grace knows,
in keeping with tradition, it's routine for the council president to appoint new members based on achievements and social status. Despite her background, Miss Anna earned the top score on the entrance exam. Actually, the fact that she's a commoner makes it all the more impressive and serves as proof of her extraordinary abilities. That makes her a prime candidate. So it's only natural that you would extend her an invite.
I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought for sure you'd say, a commoner on the student council? That would be a disgrace to our school and its traditions. Or something along those lines.
ah, I blew it! I acted like I was giving a performance review of my team at work and assessed her too objectively. Come on, Anna. Quit giving me that, oh my gosh, she really does want to be friends with me look. Okay, don't panic. I just have to remember I'm playing the role of the cold-hearted Grace Auvergne. A true villainess wouldn't be satisfied by merely putting distance between the heroine and her love interest. Yes, exactly. This is all part of an evil plan. And the best way to follow through is...
There's one thing you should be very well aware of. If you're going to commit yourself to the student council, then etiquette and manners befitting of high society are expected. There is a mountain of tasks and things you will need to know by heart, and I shall be responsible for drilling each and every one of them in your head. You best prepare yourself.
Yes, perfect. It's just the kind of draconian attitude I need. I must nail that same tone.
Listen, Anna, if you're going to commit yourself to being part of the student council, then etiquette befitting of high society is expected. There's a mountain of things you will need to know by heart.
Now lay it on thick. Real mean and bossy.
And I shall be the one responsible for drilling every one of them into your head. You best prepare yourself.
Crap, that didn't sound right. Did I screw it up?
Huh? Oh my gosh, yes! I'm in! I'll dedicate everything to being a member!
Great. We have nothing to worry about if Grace is helping you manage everything.
I'm starting to see you in a whole new light than before. You actually know how to be quite mature.
You're a paragon of virtue, Lady Grace.
No, not at all. I'm merely upholding the standards as daughter of the Duke.
Okay, I'll make sure to file the paperwork. Starting next week, you will be official members of the student council. It's great to have you.
Wow, I feel like I'm living in a dream.
This is our reality, Anna. Get your head out of the clouds.
Huh? Oh, yes, of course! Focus!
Well, I guess that's enough evil doing for today. Seeing as how we'll be on the student council together, it won't be hard to figure out which love route Anna will end up taking. The only question is, will it be Crown Prince Virgil, the buff hunk in charge of security, the tight-lipped hunk with long hair, or the diligent hunk with raven locks? What were their names again?
Kanzaburo was incapable of memorizing so many foreign names all at once.
All right, students. Today we will begin practical sorcery lessons where you will use magic circles to cast spells. There is a barrier over the courtyard, so do not worry about damaging anything outside of it. First, use your wands to download the basic circle formation. Then, inscribe an order with the ancient magiscript. O ye, specks of light, fly! Now then, open your books to the basic table of magiscript.
Madame Krona,
Yes.
why can't we just use regular letters we know to inscribe the order instead? Having to memorize the new writing system from scratch seems difficult.
That's a great question. If you use normal letters, then everyone around you, including non-sorcerers, will be able to read it. However, this causes their monolith thoughts to mix in with yours, thereby dispersing the spell's power.
So basically, it's necessary for us to write with words that only sorcerers would understand. Do I have that right, madame? But couldn't we just come up with an original writing system that only we could comprehend? That seems like it would work better that way.
That's another great question. We use words to write different types of orders and incantations, so that we can tap into the raw verbology of the words themselves. Verbology is a form of mana that latently exists within words. But in order for a word to harbor anything, it must be used across the ages by many people until it has acquired a rich history. That's why the words we use for sorcery are old-fashioned ones that have fallen out of modern-day use. Ancient magiscript is perfect. Do you understand, dear?
I do. That makes perfect sense.
Then you may get into your groups and begin.
Hold on. If words with a rich history that aren't commonly used here are the perfect fit for sorcery, then... Fire. Let's kick it up a notch. Flame.
She is a genius!
What was that? Did she use a secret alphabet passed down in her family?
Like that's a big deal. I've already taken multiple lessons on making magic circles from a private tutor. Watch this.
Now come forth. Magic circle!
I see Anna has a knack for this. The radiance of her circle is much stronger. She must have a larger innate pool of mana than everyone else.
We've got trouble! Suchi passed out from infusing his golem with too much mana!
The golem's headed right for us. It must be drawn to Anna's power.
Anna, extinguish your magic circle. We need to run.
What? Extinguish it? But how?
So circles won't disappear until the mana they're summoned with gets used up? Well, it's sink or swim now!
Here we go! I'm going to borrow your magic circle!
Shut down!
Report to my office later, young man.
Yes, ma'am.
She stopped it! Amazing! What kind of magic was that?
I just wrote that in a panic without knowing if it would work, but I guess they play pretty loose with the rules in this world. You can't mess with success!
He considered it a success.
My name is Josette. I currently serve at Ducal Burns Estate as a maid in training. But lately, the young mistress of the house has been acting very weird. Milady, I brought you the book that you asked me to fetch you.
Well, thank you. You can just leave it there.
Something really is wrong with her! Lady Grace always has the appearance of an angel, but the heart of a devil! No matter what I did before, she always snapped back with a complaint or a lecture!
Lady Grace has really turned over a new leaf and become much more relaxed lately. Do you think something happened to put her in a good mood? I'm not sure. It would be nice if that was really the case. Maybe this is just a calm before the storm. What do you mean?
Well, for instance,
instance, what if she already made up her mind that she plans to fire us all? And now she's just acting nice until she delivers the bad news.
You mean like how they give the livestock an extravagant meal the day before they're sent off to market?
Exactly.
Like livestock getting sent off to the market?
Well, if she really was going to pawn one of us off, then it would have to be the biggest klutz, me.
Oh no! I'm doomed for sure!
Oh, Josette! Are you okay? Did you get hurt?
She's being too nice! I can already see my life flashing before my eyes! Oh, my lady! I am so sorry! Please at least pawn me off to a place where I can still work as a maid! Nobody should eat me because I want to taste good!
Knowing that certain rumors have been going around among the maids recently, combined with all the fatherly experience from raising his own daughter,
Ding!
Grace, aka Canzabaro, more or less deduced the problem.
Oh, Josette, I don't know what everyone else has been telling you lately, but I'm not going to be pawning you off anywhere. I can assure you.
Really?
Of course, everyone makes mistakes. And not to mention, you're still just a maid in training. If I fired maids every time they made a blunder, then it would be impossible for any of them to become a proper professional.
So then, I'm not going to get sold off at the market?
Goodness, no, of course you're not.
Wait, are you really sure you're okay with that?
I see. Since Grace has always been a cutthroat master to her maids, I've caused this girl all sorts of confusion by suddenly acting nice. How inconsiderate of me. But that being the case, I could never exert the same level of ruthlessness as Grace. How can I handle this? If being ruthless isn't an option, then...
Joseph. As it so happens, I'm already too full to take another bite. Would you mind eating these delicious treats for me instead?
I'll just pamper her to the extreme.
Go on, take a bite.
Is this some kind of trap? But, I mean, she is telling me to eat it. And it does smell really yummy. It looks so good. It's gotta be the best cookie of the bunch. The best cookie in the entire world. Oh man, this is so hard. I want to eat this cookie so bad. It feels like something major had happened to me earlier, but for some reason I don't care anymore. Where are you going, Lady Grace?
Well, I was wondering if Meister Valls could perhaps fix this teapot for me.
Meister Balls? Who's that?
Well, I suppose that means you haven't met him yet. Meister Valls is a dwarf. He is a blacksmith my family keeps in their employ. Do you think you can fix an item like that?
Can I fix it, you ask? I'm afraid that's entirely the wrong question, my lady.
Huh?
We dwarves prefer to phrase it another way. When can you have it fixed by? And the answer is 30. No, actually, I would say 20 minutes.
Yes, pardon me. A slip of the tongue. Could you start working on it right away, Meister Valls? Do you mind if I stay and watch you work on it? I won't get in the way.
Whatever floats your boat.
Dwarves are the